Previously on Revenant Logged. This is Revenant Caves. It can only get experience in two places, the Revenant Caves and the Grand Exchange. The goal is to complete the Revenant Collection Log from a fresh level 3. The twist? Every time we die we have to spin this forfeit wheel with viewer suggested forfeits. Feel free to leave some below. Can we complete the collection log, or will we die 1,000 times and burn out from the forfeits? Let's find out. Oh, also, keep your eyes peeled for some bond giveaways. Let's get into it. This is where we killed the scout before, so we're going to hop around and kill some Revenant hobgoblins. We've not managed to kill any yet. They've got 7 times the health of imps. And in doing so, hopefully we can find another level 3. Okay, these have too high defense for me. They're actually healing more than I'm managing to hit on them. Almost. I've damaged it for 6. Okay, so the minigame time has disappeared, which means I can minigame teleport again, which means I've been killing this for over 20 minutes. On a side note, 20 strength. A first level 20 on the account. Almost half an hour later, we've nearly got the kill. We just need one more hit. It's healed back to 4. Come on. Oh, there we go. And we didn't hit the table. Now, I'm going to go back to imps and get at least another maybe 200-300 kills on them this episode. But I also want to try getting up to 100 goblin kills, because I think these are where the money's going to be at compared to imps. It's people like this I've got to be wary of, low-level mages.
Are you Flinch the Revenant, my G? Ha ha. That's awfully dull.
Yeah, it is, but I love it. I'm having so much fun. That Inv puts us over 317k in the bank. We're going to keep 100k this handy for the entrance fee in case we die. And here's Imp 150. Oh, we finally got a normal drop. 150 kills, and that is our second main drop table. It's not worth much, but it is loot. I will take that. 150 imps got us 257k so far. It's not that bad. This dude just crapped me up in that gear. What the hell are you doing, man? First random event of the account is a genie. Now in the wilderness, you can't get the school teacher, I'm pretty sure, so this is pretty nice. Not sure what I'd even put this on, because realistically it'd be prayer, but it's not high enough level, and I don't want to save it. So I'm just going to knock this straight on strength to get us nearly 26. Ooh, this dude's scary. 47, that's the lowest level PK that I've seen. I can be attacked by 36, so it's still a ways off, but there are people hunting with god spells at that level, which is a little bit sketchy. I completely forgot you could do this, but this is going to be awesome for this account. Yeah, when I go into the wilderness now, as you can see, I've got a kills and deaths counter at the top. I got that 1 kill on that guy, and I've not died yet, which is awesome. Because let's face it, I get another 10-20 combat levels, I am going to be getting dicked by everyone. And to ensure that I can PK other people, we need to take some careful consideration into the next steps of the account. Namely, how the hell do we fight back? Currently we've got a black 2H sword, a little bit of strength that makes us hit 6s, but what can we really do? Which means game plan change. And can you think of the most iconic spec weapon in the game other than the G-Maul? It's the Dark Bow. We're going to push straight through to 60 range so we can actually have a chance at specking someone back. Or killing an unsuspecting victim if anyone crosses our path. Now, there's one small problem with this, which is, for those unaware, yes, you can flinch with melee, but with magic and range you actually can't flinch. It's impossible. So we're going to have to take these revenants head on. Luckily, Jagex released an item called the Bracelet of Aetherium, which, while it's been nerfed since its release, does mitigate a lot of the Revenant's damage. So the first thing I'm going to do is buy one of those. Now, this does mean that we can't wear the combat bracelet anymore, but who cares? Because we do lose the teleport up to 30 wilderness from losing the combat bracelet, I will be buying an Amulet of Glory because we don't need the strength anymore, and the Glory is really good for range. And we're going to be training with iron knives for now. This is the gear. Let's go see how we get on. Because they're going to keep healing, this might just be a really nice and AFK range training method, assuming that I don't die, that is. And there's 2 range already. Honestly, this is a lot faster than flinching. Oh, we actually got a kill with range. That's interesting. Now, we used a lot of knives. As you can see, we actually picked up 273 off the floor, and we used 341. We didn't re-equip any, so that's how many it took to kill one. This guy's just slaughtering everyone, but now that we're self-sufficient, if any bolts drop on the floor, they're mine. I'm not going to leave them there. Oh, also 7 range, which means we can now hit 2s. Yoink. How much even are these? 1.2k, I will take that. We're basically getting no loot from these imps, so anything we can loot is great. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not toggling the bracelet so it automatically picks up the ether, I'm not going to do that at all in this series, because if I do that, it doesn't show up in the loot tracker, and I want to track absolutely everything that we get. So I'm always going to have to manually pick up the ether. I might change my mind at some point, but for now, that's how I want to do it, because I want to see every little bit of loot in that tracker. And there's 10 range. That came in really quick. Oh my god, our first actual good loot from imps. This is the 3rd time we've rolled the main loot table, and it's the highest drop. We've got 25k. We also got the super restore beforehand, so minus the calvar'ions, this has turned out to be a really good little trip so far. And with 16 range, we can finally hit 3, so we should be seeing quite a few more kills here. The only problem with hitting 3s is they're not AFK anymore, because I'm killing them before they heal. When you're winning so hard that you're losing. Our 4th land on the main drop table, we got Law Runes. That's 4 in 201 kills, so we've got about a 1 in 50 rate of hitting the table. Now, we can't quite hit 4s yet, so we're not going to move to the goblins, but when we do, we're going to probably need to put some more ether in that bracelet. As you can see, the hits they add up, and the goblins hit harder than these, so we'll have to see how it goes. And speaking of hitting 4s, we've just hit 25 range, and we now can. So we're going to head off back to the GE. This inventory was pretty cracked, 134k, it's the best inventory we've got yet by far. We've just upgraded to black knives, meaning that we've got an extra 4 strength bonus. Now, I had a thought, and I'm also going to buy some ranging pots because they're really cheap and there is no reason not to use these. Just like there's no reason that you guys shouldn't participate in these 2 giveaways. Congratulations to HB Dragon for winning the last riddle. The answer was mud pie. A lot of people guessed it, but it is a first come first served basis. Well done everyone. This video's riddle is an inanimate object, the power of lightning. It's only after 3 that you'll find yourself fighting. This one's a little bit harder than the first one, but a bond is up for grabs again. Also, remember to join the Discord server to join that giveaway too. Bye! Now, honestly, I'm a little bit worried for the Revenant Goblins. They've got 14 defense compared to the Imps 4, which means that it's going to be hard to hit, but not only that, they also have 31 range defense. Knives probably aren't going to be the best option here. Okay, we're hitting the goblins pretty commonly, so I don't think we're going to have to move away from them. Assuming that they don't damage us too much, which they won't with the bracelet on, this looks like it's going to be fine. And we can get kills on them. Let's stay here till the bracelet runs out, and then we'll judge after that. I then took the time to start experimenting with other weapons, namely the bone crossbow. Now, I tried this for a while, but spoiler alert, it was bad. It's good on paper and it does hit higher, but due to the attack speed, the zeros matter a lot more and cause the Revenants to heal more often, so it's not worth it. I've decided to save all my ether for when I do hobgoblins and above, because I can just eat out of it for the normal goblins. Oh, and the goblins pull through. 2 room play at like 75k. That is a drop. Holy, oh, that is so good. At this point on the account, money doesn't really do anything for me other than buy me more runes for training magic or ammo for range. So it's not that big of a deal at the minute, but the higher I stack it up, the more I can lose later on when I'm trying to do some cool PK shenanigans. If I see the emblem trader in it, I will skull. I don't really care about losing this right now, but I've just not seen him and I've not really got any players I can attack to skull or anything. So I don't expect to hit the weapons table or the emblem table off these mobs anyway, but if I do, it's something. It doesn't matter if I'm skulled or not for now. I'm in for the long haul. And there's the best imp drop we've got. In fact, that's the best drop out of any. 2 room plates. This has been a hell of a trip. 240k in the looting bag. I need to bank soon. Okay, so I want to move on from the Revenant Imps, but the Goblins' respawn timer puts me off them a little bit because I kill them faster than they respawn. So I want to try and find a good way to kill the Hobgoblins because I feel like this is where all the loot's going to be at this level. Considering that you can't flinch with range, if I just range them, they're going to be healing a lot and I'm going to be using hundreds and hundreds of knives. It'll be good AFK training again if I hit, but I kind of want some loot now. My thoughts are, if I can hit them to half health with range and then safe spot them to flinch them with the black 2H before they heal, it could be pretty good kill times. So let's test that out. Okay, so it's at 31 out of 72 health. So if we swap to flinching it now, assuming that I can actually hit with the Black 2H sword, then it's going to be fine. And leveling strength at this point shouldn't really level combat because we're getting range to 50-60 anyway. Well, we got the kill and... Okay, we got the kill and got 4 battle staffs. That's our second hobgoblin kill and we've already hit the main drop table. We'd really need to get on them soon. But it took like 10 minutes for that last half. Melee is still too slow. We need to just work towards this magic shortbow because magic shortbow imbued can definitely take care of those hobgoblins on its own. And there is 40 range, finally. Time to go get some upgrades after this kill. Can I just say, I'm looking sexy. I've got to be a little bit careful now though, because I am 27 combat. So at the hobgoblins, people up to almost 50 combat can hit me, and I've seen some people below 50. Also, I can't kill the level 3s anymore, which kind of sucks. Yep, these are still a no-go. I'll have to wait for them to run out of heals, which is just going to take forever. So back to goblins and imps until magic shortbow. Oh, I love this drop. 2 rune plate legs. Like I said, we're just stacking up money now for the future when we've got a little bit higher levels, because we can't really spend it on anything right now. So every little helps. This is huge. Man, hobgoblins are too good. I decided this is a good way to AFK train range because they don't hit too hard and I don't really get any kills. But it ran out of heals the last one. I got the kill and got Onyx Bolt Tips. In 4 hobgoblins, we've hit the main table twice and got 100k loot. This is crazy. Can't wait till I can kill these consistently. And another kill, back-to-back Onyx Bolt Tips. 3 main drop tables in 5 kills. I'm just going to chill doing these till my bracelet runs out. Ooh, look what I've just spotted on the floor. Oh god, this boss is going to kill me actually, isn't it? I wonder if I... Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh my god, I was just going to pick up all the loot off the floor, but the boss is there. Can it hit 30? Oh my god, it still hits me from there. Okay, I'm not getting involved in that. I was going to go pick up all that loot, but I'm just going to die. How am I going to get back? I'm going to hop. Yoink. Thank you very much. And this is kill number 500. I think 500 imps is enough for one episode. Oh, and there it is. Bank value over 1 million GP. That's crazy, man. We're actually there already. This is going to be the last range item that I upgrade before Magic Shortbow. Now, it's not going to be better on everything, but anything with a lower defense, it'll be a lot better on. As you can see, darts since the blowpipe nerf, or since the dart nerf to make blowpipe better. You know, since the range rework, these don't give range attack anymore. So as you can see, I equip these, I lose 10 range attack, but I gain 9 range strength. So I'm going to hit a lot harder, but I'm not going to hit as often. So low defense, this is the play. Oh, and there we go, our 3rd collection log slot off goblins. That's awesome. Let's take a look at that. Beautiful. Our first actual drop on the collection log. Granted, it's the one that's very common, but it is there and it is awesome. And as we can see, everyone, that is 250 Revenant goblins. We had 500 imps and we've almost made as much money in half of the kills, which is probably expected, but it's really nice to see. First time we've seen this drop 2 rune kite shields. I will take that. Decided to swap things up and finish off this grind at hobgoblins, and it's paid off. Look at that juice. 2 dragon plate legs. Oh, that is amazing. We're going to be able to start affording some Amulet of Avarice soon, and that should increase our DPS a lot. It's been a long time coming, but there we go. 50 range. We're finally getting somewhere and can wield the magic shortbow. Let's go grab one. Beautiful, look at it. Magic shortbow achieved. But no magic shortbow is complete without the imbue scroll. Oh, this is so good. And here's the brand new drip. Magic shortbow imbued, amethyst arrows which should hit like a truck, and blue dragon hide chaps. Now, I am getting to the combat level where I'm going to be attacked very soon because I've seen a lot of level 58, 60s, and that's just about where I'm at. Okay, this is actually way better. Like I said, we've got more chance of actually killing the goblins through the healing, but we also are getting 10 to 11k more experience than we were with the Addy darts. We were getting around 16k with those, now we're getting 27. This should speed up training a lot. Oh, we got 51 range and we can now hit 13. That doesn't seem like much, but it's going to help out a lot. 61 Revenant Hobgoblin kills, and we're at 1 million GP. Now, for reference, at 350 Revenant Goblins, we're only at 1.26 mil, so these are so much better. Oh, that's pretty nice to see. 150 total level training only combat skills. And that's with 1 mage, prayer, and defense. First trip with Amethyst arrows, we have 181 left, so we spent about 90k on Addy arrows. This trip, we got 350k back. So that is huge because this is the weakest that we're ever going to be with Amethyst arrows. So the profit's only going to go up and up from here. Okay, we've just finished off selling all of our loot and we've got the first cash stack over 1 mil. We could sell up some more stuff, but we don't need to just yet. What we're going to do is we're finally going to cave and buy an Amulet of Avarice. Now, for those unaware, an Amulet of Avarice is a rare drop from Revenants on the same table as the Wilderness weapons. Now, the Amulet of Avarice is nothing to joke about, it is such a good necklace. Not only does it have the same stats as the Amulet of Glory, it also offers an additional 20% increase in accuracy and damage when fighting Revenants. Now, this all sounds great, so what's the catch? Well, the catch is that while worn, you will have a PK skull. It gives you one on equip, and it lasts indefinitely while worn. This is obviously a bad thing because losing 800k of death is going to hurt. However, it does bring the benefit of getting better access to the Revenant's drop table, considering being skulled has a better chance at hitting the Wilderness weapons. Now, wearing this is really sketchy because I don't have 25 prayer for protect from item. So theoretically, I need to work towards 25 prayer next, but do I want to raise my combat? I'm going to cave. I think getting 25 prayer is the right call, because if I'm going to be using this and a magic short bow for a long time, then there's no risk here. It's just losing the arrows and the bracelet. So I think while I'm using a weapon that's less expensive than the amulet, then it's going to be handy for a protect item anyway. So let's just hope it only gets us maybe 4 or 5 combat levels. This is going to push us into PK territory, that's the issue. But the profit per hour and the XP gained will go up significantly. We're going to do this one of the cheapest possible ways we can, which is going to be burying big bones. Now, this might take a while, so let's crack on. The first combat level of many. And here's the last bone for 25 prayer. We can now prayer protect from item. Now again, this is a big commitment. We've got like 3.3 combat levels from this, but it does protect us from losing the Amulet of Avarice. Now, this is well worth it. We're going to get the 20% damage and accuracy boost, and we're going to be skulled all the time. This is great. And I can't risk losing it right now because this thing is literally like half my bank. It's literally like 40% of my bank. I cannot lose it, man. On the bright side, this means that I've not got a one-click teleport away in the glory, and I'm going to actually have to equip it to teleport. So I have to bear that in mind as we go. It also means that I'm going to need some prayer restore. Now, I have just bought 20 prayer pots like an idiot because the blighted super restores are like 2-3k cheaper. This is going to happen eventually, but this is exactly why it's scary. If I walk up to attack that Revenant Hobgoblin, this guy can attack me. And that is really scary because he's like at the top of my combat bracket. So I need to be very careful as I'm killing these now. This is a huge upgrade. Almost every single accuracy roll's passing now, which is insane. So this will speed up the kills by a lot. The max hit now as well, I believe is 15. There we go. So from 13 to 15 just via an amulet slot. Not gonna lie, seeing anyone absolutely craps me up now. I have to be very wary. On a side note, one of the things that I forgot to mention about the Amulet of Avarice is that it actually notes every single normal Revenant drop you get. Shit. Oh god, this is not fun. As long as I've got protect item on, we are okay. TB has been cast. All I can do is hit back and hope. Oh man. On the bright side, he's not got smite. On the bad side, I have 1 magic. I lose about 400k from this. Shit, I'm out. Fuck, come on. Splash on me. No. Oh, I'm so unhappy. Well, time to roll the forfeit wheel. Small disclaimer, last episode when I showed what happened this episode, I didn't actually spin the wheel. I wanted to collect people's forfeits from the description first to use them for this spin. And here we are, the first forfeit of the series. I'm feeling excited and nervous. This is a very weird feeling right now. Remember, if you've got any forfeits you want to add to this wheel, please leave them in the comments. I will add most of them, even if there's like 1,000 things on this wheel. I'm probably gonna die 1,000 times. But for now, let's see what fate has got in store. No. Well, this is better getting early than late. Oh no, man. Right, let me explain. You know on Karamja, there's that guy that can pick bananas for and put them in the crate and he pays you? This is on about that. So, let's go see how much I actually lost. This fucking sucks. So I've just worked out how much I've lost and it was very close to 300,000 GP. 1% of that is, you guessed it, 3,000 GP. But do you know how much this guy pays you? You ask him for a task and he gives you 30 GP for 10 bananas. On the GE, 10 bananas is like 720 GP. But no, I've got to do it by this guy because I'm working for the plantation. Who gave me this? It was Janaf. Janaf. Fuck you, Janaf. This is hell. And yes, I can't do this on the Revenant account either, so it's not like I'm making money on the Revenant account or anything like that. Nope, I'm doing it on my main, which doesn't need this. I'd say this is probably one of the best things on the wheel to get. But like, this is gonna be hell. Watch this. Fill crate. 10 bananas. Talk to the guy. Oh look, 30 gold. Talk to the guy. Can you pay me for another one? Go pick 10 more bananas. I hate this. Mate, Janaf, this is hell, man. This is genuinely the worst thing that I could have got, but I guess it's better that I got it earlier than later. I'm 6 runs in and I've got 180 GP. I've got like 94 more to do. Why? Is this what this series is going to be? Is it just going to be torture? Like, I expected something fun at least. This is hell. It doesn't even help my account. It doesn't. Why have I not been doing 2 inventories at once? I'm a fucking idiot. So you can make sure that I'm doing this properly as well. As you can see in the chat, I've got the collapsed chat messages on. That says 13. Now it'll say 14. And by the end, it's going to say a fucking 100. Seriously, fuck you. Everyone that gives me future, like, forfeits, please make them a little bit more enjoyable. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm seriously going crazy. Fuck you. You'll pay me for another crate full? That's not appealing. I think I'm coming to terms with it now. This is my life. An honest 9-to-5 job, collecting bananas for 30 coins. I can deal with this. I can tolerate this. 2,000 coins. Don't wanna be on monkey range. One more indecent accident. And fuck you. Janaf. You are never giving me a forfeit again. You're banned, mate. No, not really. But seriously, I am not doing this again. 2880. I think it was about 288k, so I am calling it there for this. Jesus. Oh my god.